Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Home Wood Shop. Today is going to be another fun day. So, we are actually going to build another pen. But, we gotta get everything set up. So, we'll be back in a second. Okay, so now we've got the lathe set up, we've got our piece. We need to cut this down to size on the bandsaw, and then we'll come over to here to turn it. But the lathe's all set up, we've got our pen tools on. Let's get going. Alright, so we are going to measure and mark this at 2 inches and 1/12. Flip it to again at 2 1/4. Then we're going to take the bandsaw, slice it. So, got our eye protection. Let's run it. One little cube, actually. It's cool. Alright, so now we're going to move over to the lathe. Okay, we are all set up on the lathe. Let's get going. So, the first thing we're going to do is drill 2 holes. Oi. Or just throw the pieces around, because, well, that sounded like fun, I guess. There. See? We're going to clamp this in as far as we can to get a little more stability out of it. Cool. That's good. Now, we're going to have to use this little guy and grab our drill bit. So one of these is at 27/64. We're going to need both metric and American this time. Or imperial. So we're going to need both these. We'll start with the imperial. I believe it was 27/64. It is 27/64. So, we'll grab our 27/64. That's actually really large. Giant drill bit. Too close. Hopes we go the right direction. Tighten that down. Bring this up nice and close. It does in fact help if we plug in the lathe, just most of the time. But, let's get drilling. Here goes. I got little green snakes everywhere. Wow, they're stretchy. Cool. That sounds so stretchy. A little more crunchy on this one. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is swap this out for a mandrel. Actually, yeah, we're going to swap out both ends for a mandrel and a center. What? Drill bits are hot. So, use your metric. Alright, so we're going to swap out those two and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, everything is on. Everything is spaced. We got a live center over here. Let's turn it. Alright, that view should be much better. Let's keep turning. Alright, that is pretty well to shape. It needs a ton of sanding, but other than that, the cap is done. So on this one, again, we're gonna go pretty level and then have a bump up in the back. Okay, so I like these general shapes. We're now going to put in some grooves, maybe a couple of grooves up here for decoration, and yeah, we'll fit it all together, see how it looks, see how it feels. Sweet, we're getting pretty close. That looks really cool. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is take these off and do a fit up real quick. So let's do that. So I just got all the components. There are like 300 little pieces to put together. I mean, geez. Now we're going to take this off. Pushing one. Now this is the cap. This is going to go... I thought that was the cap. Maybe this is the cap. It doesn't go far enough. They're both the same size though. Suspicious. Oh, that's thin. We can't take any more off of that. It's so thin. Why does that feel like it doesn't fit? It's too tight. Don't like that. It's disconcerting. Really don't like that. But I was pretty sure this was the cap. And then, yeah, this is the inside. Like that. We're gonna remove this for now. So I somehow got them backwards. Great. So we're gonna have to do more work on this to get it to fit how I like. Oh well. This still looks quite good. Big. It's just that spring loaded and compressed. Okay. That's gonna be super compressed, but you can't take it down much more, so it's as good as she gets. Yeah, so we're gonna have to sand this. This one's okay. This one's good. That's ready for sanding. This one we're gonna hold, so we need to take this down just a smidgen, add these lines in, and then that'll be good as well. Put this one. This guy actually tight. Oh, she doesn't twist on me. Turn it on. A little too tight. Okay. All right. Lock that. And let's do a little more work on this guy. He's back there. This little guy's coming over to the side. And it's time for the sanding. Let's go find all of my sanding pieces and we'll begin. Alright, so I've got all my pieces. We got some water. We got all these little guys, which are just basically going to be dipped in, pulled out, and we're going to sand with them. So let's start the sanding process. The last one. at 12,000 grit. That is a huge amount of sand for one little tiny square inch. But that is the finishing. And the finishing is now done. How do they look? How'd the pattern turn out? Oh, they feel amazing, and that pattern is just beautiful. It's got these little dimples in there. It's got these wavy lines. That looks beautiful. All right, now time for the assembly. We're gonna bring back our diagram. Now you fit on the little one out. There's the little one. That does not even need a press fit. So there's the little one. We've got this little guy. We're going to press this on first. Oh, ow, my hand. That hurts. This is gonna go on. And we're gonna need to press fit this on as well. Then the end all presses together. I love when the tolerances are that tight. Then you just push and it fits. Alright, so there's most of the pen. If I remember correctly, I'm actually going to unthread this. I think that is used to push it. Is that? Oh, that doesn't fit. Really? What are you hitting? Yeah. Horrifying. Maybe it's because the front comes off. And this goes in here. That goes in like that. Screw this little guy in. Now, the tip is showing. Screw this in. The tip's not showing. Oh, the tip's always going to show. Of course it is. So, we want this end in. Oh, come on, I just stuck you on and you fit. Right now. There you go. Alright, now she fits. Untwist this. Because now we must press fit the other end. This one, which is going to be the hard one. Because this little clip is hard. Spiky. And it's now in. Super tight fit though. Alright. Everything is pretty well press fit in. Fires. Well, we had all the pieces off before that happened. But that is our survival pen. Not entirely sure why they made it this way, but I guess it's more of a 6-inch stick like this. It's actually quite pretty. Let's do a little bit more pushing. We need a block of wood to push against. Random block of scrap. And heat. No gold showing. We are pressed. Now we just twist this out. Put it over here. After not cross-threading it. Oh, that looks really pretty. Okay. Then that is our now functioning, complete survival pen. That was an absolute blast making this pen. Thank you guys for coming along and joining me. This pattern is absolutely beautiful. But thank you guys for joining me, and we will see you guys in the next episode.